Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Ralph very quickly reached the beach and he was making a plan of what he was going to say in the meeting. And he was just wishing that he could also think just as nicely and brightly as Piggy could. He then again blew the conch. Everybody gathered and they heard what Ralph had to say. Ralph explained that the meeting was about having an order, a proper management of things, and realizing that they were not only there on the island for fun, that they had some responsibility that they had to look at. He pointed out on the things that they will have to do, but they did not. So the things that they should do, but they did not, like no water was stored, the shelters have not been built yet, the signal fire has to continuously be on. He again emphasized that the signal fire was the most important thing on the island. Now Jack was standing there and he, brought his hand forward so that he could talk. But Ralph did not hand him over the conch and therefore Jack was forced to take a back step and he sat. Ralph observed that the people have started becoming afraid now. They were getting scared. He did not know why, but he thought that he should discuss with them the fears that were haunting them so much. Jack took the conch and he called the little ones as the cry babies. So he said that the little ones always kept on crying. And he said that he's been on the entire island all by himself and there was no beast. And Piggy also agreed with Jack. Now there was a little one whose name was Phil. He stood up and he said that he also saw the beast in the forest the previous night. And everybody was shocked when Simon also said that even he saw it. Simon was walking in the forest the previous night and even he managed to see something that was suspicious. There was another little one who stood and he identified himself. He said that my name is Percival Wemyss Madison. He gave his London address and tried to give his telephone number as well, but he could not remember that and he began to cry. When Percival stopped crying and could get back his voice, he told the other boys that the beast came from the sea. Now this made the boys even more scared. Simon now took the conch and said that the boys themselves were the beast. Now this is the most important point of this entire story. This indeed is the underlying theme of the story as well, that these boys who were trying to find a physical beast around them, the beast actually existed inside them. We all know that this is human nature. Every human being tries to be as good, as warm, as nice as we can think of, but deep inside us there is a lot of evil. Because of being alone on that island and being all by themselves, that evil in them was rising. So the beast inside them was rising. This is what the beast was about. So Simon was the only one who pointed out that the beast was not someone who they could see, rather it was inside them. Piggy found this idea to be very crazy. He said that the idea was a crazy one, that he was saying just anything. And many of the boys thought that Simon was saying that beast means a ghost. Now Ralph decided to have a vote whether the boys believed in ghosts or not. And there were a majority of boys who raised their hands, meaning that they did believe in ghosts. Now Piggy, he took hold of the conch and shouted that there was no ghost, that ghosts do not exist. He asked the boys if they were humans or they were savages. Savage animal. Okay? A beast, basically. So Piggy, when he took the conch shell, he asked all the boys around him that who do you think you are? Are you humans or are you animals? He then told the hunters to go and light the fire. Jack very angrily took away the conch from Piggy. Ralph blamed Jack of breaking an important rule. Jack questioned Ralph's leadership and said that he did not care about the rules anymore, that he will only hunt the beast and will kill the beast. He started chanting on the beach, and everybody else except for Ralph, Piggy, and Simon joined him. Chant is to repeat something. Now Piggy told Ralph to blow the conch, but Ralph refused to do so. He said that if I blow the conch and nobody responded to it, he would not like that. Ralph thought that he should step down from being the leader of the group, but Piggy protested. He insisted on Ralph continuing to be their leader and said that everything, if you are no longer the leader, then everything will become very chaotic, very, very confusing over here. And Jack is again and again going to target and bother Piggy. The three boys, that is Ralph, Piggy, and Simon, they wished that there was some adult around them so that things could have been better. Ralph wished that at least they could send some sign to them indicating that things are going to be okay at the end of it.